Hey boos, in this video, I give commentary based on my opinion. Nothing is to be taken as factual. We are just here to have conversation. We don't expose and we don't sip tea on this channel. I'm giving you real talk straight, no chaser. Let's see if you can handle it.
Cause I'm a boss. I haven't done anything for you to be proud of.
Of course you have. You are marrying a man who can support you. Hi ladies, it's Yanie and I'm back with another video. Please go ahead and turn your post notifications on. I'm going to be uploading Monday through Thursday, but I'm going to be giving you a video today on Sunday because why not? This video has gone viral and I just want to go ahead and give my take on it because old news becomes old news fast these days. And I feel like if I wait until Monday, I'm gonna miss out on it being viral. So I wanted to talk about this viral video, but before we get into today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and let's go ahead and dive right into this clip that went viral all over social media. I mean, it is everywhere at this point. And at first I was trying to ignore it because I honestly was not shocked by the video and the content within the video. But so many people were upset. So many women were outraged and they just had so many opinions regarding the situation. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and chime in and give my opinion. And I've watched so many takes and a lot of the focus has been on the women in this situation. So let me go ahead and play this video and then I'll be back for the remainder of my commentary.
I got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. Now for the past few days I've been going live telling my story, speaking my truth, and a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible yet not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. And I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children. But the crazy thing about it is they want me to be responsible for some children I told them I did not want. So for some years now, some of them been trying to get in contact with me, access denied. Because I don't really know why you trying to get in contact with me. I done told you I did not want them kids. So don't expect me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want. And I don't give a fuck what nobody think about it. You're not going to force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out because I'm not the one that's going to have to carry a baby for 9 months. It's the woman. In my opinion, women should be more careful on who they sleep with because you're going to be like one of my baby mamas trying to find me so I can financially support a kid I done told her or them I did not want. Another thing is these just jump offs. These the type of women that I ain't even had to do nothing for. The bare minimum, but they gave me access to their body and they think I want to be a father to a child for one of them? Like, I don't even have no type of love for these women. How do they expect me to love these children? Before y'all say, oh, he irresponsible, he a deadbeat, he don't take accountability. Yeah, I do. I just don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to pay for abortion, but at what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion? I cannot. A woman say, my body, my choice, but I say, it's my life, my choice. Before y'all try to stitch this shit and be like, black man this, black man that, I don't give a fuck.
If I told y'all my body count, y'all sit there and look at me like I'm crazy.
What's your body count?
I'm gonna spit y'all all facts. I'm an escort. I've been doing this 2-3 years. A lot of men, all shapes and sizes, all ugly. There's girls that are virgins and they have loose vaginas. People don't understand the logics about
You still not telling us the
As
body
far
count.
as you're still talking over me, not trying to hear it. 2000.
2000?
2000.
In 2 years.
Damn.
First of all, you gotta have a good sense.
I've been in love with a girl that's no scent, and I've been in love with a girl that you do is.
The juice gotta be on point. Not too tight, not too loose.
Tight doesn't necessarily make it good because there is a such thing as too tight.
First of all,
don't
you
like
can work your muscles.
Ladies have to take care of yourself because you are what you eat. If you eat wrong, you're not gonna taste good.
Drink water and don't everybody you meet.
I everybody who pay me though, but amen.
So after I saw this video go viral all over TikTok, and then I started watching people's takes on it because I honestly didn't expect for myself to talk about it. Like I really was just going to ignore it, honestly. But I got so many requests to give my opinion on it. And I had already read comments from women, and I was listening to the many different takes from men and women. And when it came to the women giving their opinions regarding this situation, a lot of them wanted to focus on the fact that, oh, he's so honest, and I wish men were this honest up front and all of this stuff. And it's just like, once again, women relying on the things that men say. And it's just going to play you every single time when you have to wait for a man to be disrespectful to your face verbally instead of going off of the disrespect through his actions the first time. It's weird that there's so many women online. They're like, oh, I just wish men were this honest. It's like, why does a man have to get disrespectful verbally to your face, but you can't see the disrespect with his actions? This man is so arrogant. He's so boastful. He doesn't see anything wrong with his mentality or his mindset. You really need a man to get in your face and tell you this? You need this type of man. And we're talking about a man with this mentality and mindset to get in your face and tell you this? If you feel like as a woman, you need a man to get in your face and tell you this, you truly do not love yourself, because a man only has to show you one time. And I'm pretty sure throughout the durations of the relationships or the relations that he had with these women, he showed his ass. But you have so many women saying, I just wish men would just be this honest. And you don't need a man to be verbally honest with you. You can't really go off of what a man says anyway, but you can bank on his actions. And I'm pretty sure this man was showing inconsistency because he wasn't trying to take these women serious. So why would you get pregnant by him? And then how are there 7 women in this situation, but only 1 man? And then there's 7+ women in this situation because he's only talking about the women that kept the children.
Only these 7 have kept these children.
He's not even including the women that didn't. So a lot of people are focusing on the women because when you really think about it, there's only 1 man in this situation and there's 7+ women. This man had access to 7+ women. He had access to their bodies and their wombs. And you are sitting up here like, I don't understand why they're making this about women. Well, when you think about it, there's only 1 man and there's 7+ women in this situation. That looks bad on women. It looks horrible. And a lot of y'all don't want to take accountability. How are you allowing a man to have this level of access to you and he's this arrogant? So if he's this arrogant, that can only tell me so much about his ways and about his behavior. Now, before I get on these men, because I'm not done. You think I'm about to just go in on the women? I'm about to go in on these men as well. But before I get on these men, I wanted to point this out as well. 7+ women gave this man access, right? And then he was so quick to deny them access.
Some of them been trying to get in contact with me. Access denied.
And this is my thing. In 2023, how are there 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 baby mamas? Why are women so willy-nilly giving these type of men access? Why is your homegirl, your cousin, your auntie out here dealing with a man that already got 3 baby mamas, 4 baby mamas? What is wrong with the mentalities when it comes to us as women that allow access to men like this? That's what you got to ask yourself as a woman. And in my opinion, there's no way you love yourself, because a woman who loves herself would say, you know what, I deserve better than to put myself in a situation like this or even play around with a man like this. But no, we're not going to do that. You know what we're going to do? We're going to lie to women and say, oh, it's not your fault. He shouldn't be like that. And girl, he don't care. Guess who got to care now? You got to care about yourself. You got to care about your future. You got to care about your well-being. You have to care. Because guess who's stuck with the responsibility of these kids that he don't want to be responsible for? You. That's why it matters. That's why so many people are focusing on the women when it comes to this situation. Because there's so many of you and there's only one of him, and he's causing so much chaos in so many women's lives. He's chaotic. Like, we can all agree with that, right? Like, he's a mess. But how is he able to cause that chaos in so many other women's lives is insane, y'all. Like, we have to start checking ourselves, and we need to start holding each other accountable, because this should not be. He should not be able to get access to you or to any woman that's out here when he's carrying himself loud and proud and boastful like this, and he doesn't see anything wrong with his actions. Now, when it comes to black men in this situation, it's embarrassing, because his way of thinking is animal-like. And it's very similar to the conditions that slaves went through during the slave trade, and they had to go through what was called slave breeding. It was the practice in slave states of the United States of slave owners to systematically force the reproduction of slaves to increase their profits. It included coerced sexual relations between male slaves and women or girls, forced pregnancies of female slaves, and favoring women or young girls who could produce a relatively large number of children. The objective was to increase the number of slaves without incurring the cost of purchase and to fill labor shortages caused by the abolition of the Atlantic slave trade. So the only difference between then versus now is no one has to force you. Black men have the history and the resources to know better and to do better, but they refuse to do so. But then they use the white man as a scapegoat for all of their problems, but not acknowledging the fact that they themselves play a hand in their own problems. Because when you are reproducing the workforce, you are making the white man richer, which means he's still going to be at the very top of that pyramid, and you're going to be at the very bottom, still reproducing the work labor field that you refuse to participate in, by the way, based off of statistics. So, at the end of the day, this man can feel how he feel. He can go around doing what he want to do and being all loud and proud about it. But don't sit up here and complain to black women or to the world, oh, the white man is holding you back and holding you down and you can't get ahead, when you are reproducing his work force and you are refusing to participate in the workforce to put yourself in a better position. You refuse to create a legacy. You refuse to create wealth within that legacy to build on so that you don't have to participate in the workforce. But what are you doing? What are you deciding to do? You are deciding to reproduce it for the white man without forcing your hand. And then you want the world to feel some type of sympathy for you when it comes to your issues. It's very hard. And again, when it comes to the women, these men shouldn't have anyone that they could breed with, especially out of wedlock, but somehow they still are getting access. So when it comes to this situation, both men and women in this situation just need to do better, in my opinion. That's really all that I have regarding this video. I would like your thoughts and your opinions when it comes to this situation. If you would like to add to my commentary, of course, comment down below. And also, if you're new here, please subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up. Also, turn on your post notifications. And I'll catch you guys in my next one.